I have been able to make gains, build my body with none of the lifting or supporting gears. And so if you think you cannot train hard without any of those extra stuff, in this video I'm gonna show you how I build pure strength naturally in order to make you feel more confident and capable this way. Also, save some money. If you don't know who I am, my name is Baekdo. I help guys gain weight and strength, becoming bigger and stronger. Because I used to be skinny and weak. But now, I have got my weight from 55 to more than 70 kilograms. Now, first and foremost, the reason why I do not use those stuff is that I'm poor. Simple. They are not cheap, especially when it comes to supplements. I'm also trying to make it with my fitness coaching business and getting ready for some job applications. And as you can tell, I'm about to work my ass off to make some money and just to get my dream to get a life. And as Alex Hormozi usually tells, use what you got. I'm doing that shit. I'm using what I have got and spend less than I'm making. And currently I'm making nothing. So why do I spend some money on those additional stuff? They are not that important. Secondly, I do not want to depend on those gears. Creatine and lifting gears like belts, straps, gloves, etc. They are born to make us stronger when it comes to lifting, okay? However, on some bad days, if I do not get them, I'm just gonna train without any of them, maybe because I have run out of creatine, whey protein, I'm on holiday and I forgot to bring it to the gym, etc. Can I not train? Am I gonna be weak and then I'm gonna skip the fucking workout? No, right? So why do I not prepare myself for the worst scenario? Is that I have nothing else except for some bars, some barbells, some dumbbells, some plates there, and my body weight. No gloves, no belts, just pure body, and that's fucking it. Instead of real strength, why do I have to mask it like that? In order to feel better or in order to satisfy my ego? Oh, I'm lifting heavy right now. But in real life, I will not be able to do it without any of those stuff. It'll be hilarious, bro. Like, many people around will see me as a guy. Okay, you are going to the gym frequently. Fine. Can you lift this shit in this fucking angle? Which is not the same as the angle that I'm used to when it comes to deadlift, for example. No, right? And that's why I have been focusing myself on free weight and calisthenics, because it is more optimal and realistic. To me, most equipment is fucking bullshit. The gloves. I have been training naked for these fucking beautiful hands with this area to create more calluses in order to get them used to it and get them stronger. In the past, when I first started to go to the gym, and I just started my squat as other skinny guys with a neck pad on the barbell to prevent the neck from getting painful. And at the gym, those pads were thrown away here and there, and even sometimes they would disappear. And I saw that big guys can do it without any pads. I can do it as well. So one day I saw no pads, so I decided to not to use it anymore. I gave it a try, and I could do it. I was able to push through. Until now, I'm still fine, squatting heavy for reps without any of those pads. Also, one bro there, who I believe he used to be a competitive powerlifter, or maybe just a competitor. Okay, he has been doing, or at least he used to do things with more than 100 kilograms for every single exercise that he does. He's basically muscular, he's fit, lifting hundreds of kilograms, and also he agrees with this idea in order to not yet dependent on those stuff, and he does it himself. I saw him with only doing exercises with his only body weight, his body, and one bottle of water, and that's fucking it. He brings nothing else. The last reason is that I want to become different because I want exceptional results, and so by definition, I gotta be an exception. I cannot follow what normal people do whose physique and strength are mediocre and then expect some different outcomes. I cannot do that shit. I must do something different. Most of the people out there, and as you can tell, are using stuff. Okay, fine, I can understand if they're having some medical conditions like fucked up knees, fucked up elbows, fucked up wrists, like I used to have. Okay, I got it. But normal people, you still use it? Like skinny guys out there who haven't been to the gym, and then they are at the gym now. Okay, good. But they are using a lot of stuff like the belts, the straps. Why? Just get used to the pain. They are also the ones training with a lot of machine and cable exercises, but not to failure, of course, with belts and straps and gloves again. And that's why I can easily get their attention when I'm doing weighted pull-ups, weighted chin-ups, weighted dips, calisthenic skills, heavy walking lunges without any of those gears. Crazy. At least to them, they would seem that shit crazy. Now, here's how I have been doing this shit. I understand that heavy weight, and injuries are potential price. So, recently I got lower back injury from RDL. I was doing that shit fine, and then one day, it hurt. That's it. Because of my form, I guess, and some fatigue due to the exercises beforehand. Okay, that is a price. I understand it. And maybe I'm ready to get it. And once I'm involved in this game, there's some kind of risk. I cannot avoid it. So, for pure strength, at least to me, it is a good trick. In order to minimize pain and injuries, I must know how to execute things properly or more properly. For example, regarding bracing, activating other muscles as well, so on and so forth. Now, talking about whey protein, I'm just having as much meat as possible. When it comes to creatine, I'm just doing the mental prep a lot by watching videos of guys whom I look up to get motivated and get prepared also physically by resting enough, sleeping enough, getting high quality sleep, and stretching enough, and some other stuff as well, like getting sufficient nutrition into my body. Instead of using gloves, I'm just dealing with calluses as the hands of a true man, at least of a true young man. The straps, I would like to use chalk. It looks cool, and again, it is different from other people. When you use chalk like this, and people can see my hands kind of white, different. Also, it is a must-have for every calisthenics athlete. And this is why they are that strong and big. So, why not? Only chalk is the gear I'm using recently as well. The belt, I'm just gonna do the bracing stuff correctly in order to avoid injury, even though I have got one. And I'm dealing with it right now. For knee or elbow wraps, just gonna warm up thoroughly and then I will be fine. And I'm still be fine till now. Nothing to worry about. So those are the ways that I have been performing without any gears like gloves, belts, supplements, fancy meals, etc. I don't need to use all of those. just to get everything else on point. The main thing is on point, and then I will be fine, bro. And you will be the same. That's it. Goodbye, bro.